My name's Ryan Williams, and my wife Jenny, who a lot of you know, has stage 4 lung cancer. It's adenocarcinoma, and because of that, every couple of years, we have to change up the medicine that she's on so that her body can remain in a state of chemical suppression. There's not really a remission yet with stage 4 lung cancer. But we've got some amazing medicine, and the last one was called an ALK inhibitor, and it just blocks one gene so that her body stops making lung cancer, and within a couple months it's all gone, and she's no evidence of disease for like a year and a half, and then eventually, her body's very clever and it figures out a way around it, and then lung cancer comes back, and then now we've got metastasis in her brain. She's got some brain tumors. And we deal with that with radiation, and you can only have so many rads. But the long story short, too late, is that she's on the exact right medicine for her right now. A couple months ago, we thought she was going to die, and now she's back at home. She's going shopping for stuff for the girls for school. She's being a mother to the children. I mean, we live in a miracle, quite literally. It is the power of prayer. And in order to participate in this clinical trial, she's got to run down to the Florida Cancer Institute in Orlando every 28 days. And what that'll do is they'll give her a series of tests so that she can participate in this trial. And they've got the drug figured out, but it's a matter of dosage. So 4 pills is too many. 3, it's still pretty heavy, but she's dealing with it. 2 may not be enough. So she's got to suffer for a little while so that they can to help them figure out the dosage so that millions of people can be more comfortable later, because she's a rarity. She's a slow grower, and the pharmaceutical companies are very excited to see her come in the door because there's time to test the medicine on her. So she goes down there and she suffers for a little while, and then she gets the dosage figured out, and then they go down and they do these repetitive tests. Now, the drugs are covered by the pharmaceutical companies, but the testing, it's at my health insurance, and that works okay, but it starts to become very expensive. It's like $350 for every EKG, MRI, and CT scan, and then blood work, and that's like every 28 days. So it's roughly, a little over $1,000 worth of tests, and then you've got $300 or $400 in gas and transportation. And then they got to have a place to stay, which luckily the hotel down there, which is right across the street, has a fantastic rate for cancer patients. So altogether, it's about $1,500 every 28 days on top of our regular bills. We got the truck, the house, the electrical, groceries, regular fuel, what have you. And it's more than what my salary provides. So I'm trying to figure out a way to produce a fundraising machine. I could use your help. We've got a couple fundraisers in queue. We've done some. You guys came out big time over Christmas, and we raised like $13,000, and that was huge because I was able to spend time with my wife, and then I was able to come home and leave Jenny in a place that I knew was safe so that I could be here for my children. And I couldn't have done that and try to juggle working at the same time. So thank you so much for that. And what I'm asking now is I could use some help. We just had a yard sale last week, and it raised $2,300, which is great. It was exactly what we needed. We had we're a little late on some of our bills, and then the $1,500 to get Jenny down and back again. She just got back yesterday, and she's doing great. She's up and about today, and her scans all show that within just 2 months, more than half of the cancer is all gone. So this is exactly the right drug. And in order to participate, we got to take her back down there every 28 days for a year, and we've got like 6 more times. So 6 times $1,500 is $9,000, and then you understand, it takes a lot of money. It takes a village to raise a family. It takes a lot of money to help keep a cancer patient in the medicine that they need to stay alive and comfortable. There is, certainly a quality of life issue. So we've got 2 or 3 fundraisers coming up soon, and I'll tell you all about them. but I could just use some help for this month. If we could raise like $6,000 this month, that would be huge, and then $20,000 for the year. So we got a short-term goal of 6 and a long-term goal of 20, and that was significant. I think that's going to be enough. I think that'll help us through this. So I really appreciate your time. And there's a website, the GoFundMe website. You can link on there, and you can do a donation, and we just really appreciate it. Thank you.